6:14, all new this Friday morning. If you're making plans for breakfast, lunch, or even dinner this weekend, a robot could be bringing you your food. BBH Ownership Group owns about a dozen restaurants in Virginia Beach and Chesapeake and has deployed robots at several different restaurants to help serve.
Many of the restaurants are having trouble finding employees, so they say, hey, these robots are a big help. And as Song Your Side's Amy Avery tells us, the robots aren't replacing staff, but instead they're just enhancing the service.
Please take your food.
From the moment your order's up to the time it hits your table.
Thank you, Rosie.
Rosie is there for it all.
It's weird to have a robot delivering your food, but it's so helpful to us.
Especially when the restaurant is short-staffed. Bartender Brittany Agrillo says now that the majority of her co-workers have gone back to school,
All right, guys enjoy.
she and Rosie will both be working overtime.
I'm working a double today. I'm working a double tomorrow on the bar all day. During the day, I'm also the only server and the hostess and the food runner and the busser.
Rosie has been employed at Fisher's Neighborhood Kitchen for about 3 weeks now, and people are coming to see her.
We get phone calls every day asking if the robot's working. People are coming in strictly just to see the robot.
Fisher's parent company BBH Corporation owns about a dozen restaurants in Hampton Roads and has deployed robots at some locations to offset staffing shortages. Fisher's is down several people, but with Rosie, things are looking up.
Where most restaurants are having to close for 1 to 2 days a week, we're able to stay open.
Brittany says she was skeptical at first about a robot taking jobs away from people, but says right now they can barely get people to apply.
If you know people whose jobs she took, please send them in here. Honestly.
Rosie doesn't take people's orders, but she can bring food to them or help take plates away after meals.
It's as easy as, like, if I want to go to table 13, I'll just hit 13, go, and she'll ride right there.
This means she doesn't physically replace a server, but instead saves trips to the kitchen and allows them to be with customers more.
I don't have to keep running back to the kitchen to make sure that when food's going to be ready, I just know that when it's ready, it's going to get sent out.
Starting conversations and serving up smiles in the process.
They're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then that starts a conversation. How does it work? And, you know, then you get a more personal touch with each table. And I like that.
In Virginia Beach, Amy Avery, 10 on Your Side.
Floyd says they are looking to hire human wait staff as well. He says it's difficult to use Rosie at night or when the restaurant's really crowded. If you're interested in applying for a job there, give the restaurant a call. We have all the details for you on wavy.com.